Which club is the first to win Champions League?
That's very easy. Real Madrid. The first Champions League was won by Real Madrid during the 1955 and 1956 season.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning. And I say warm welcome to you from wherever and ever you're listening to us this morning. Welcome to Sports In A Jiffy on the Morning Impact Show, coming to you from the studios of Empire Radio 102.1 FM. This package comes to your listening pleasure weekdays 10 a.m. to 10 minutes on the flip side of there. And such an honor to be bringing you all of the latest in the ever exciting world of sports. This morning we'll be tiptoeing some of the major headlines as you have them on the back pages of the major dailies. And it's up to you, reminder that you can keep track of these updates and more by following us on our social media platforms on X and on Instagram at impact1021 FM. You can watch us live on YouTube and on Facebook impact102.1 FM. Ayode Jajiboye is my name. And without further ado, let's go straight into it. Don't forget that it's going to be compact with a lot of facts, and you know, to be on the fast track, you need to keep track. Starting from the home front this morning, Nigeria have qualified for the 2024 IHF Women's Youth World Championship after defeating Morocco 28-14 on Wednesday in quarterfinals of the African Women's Youth Handball Championship in Monastir, Tunisia. Nigeria's under-19 women's handball team went into the match knowing full well with a win against their North African counterparts would qualify them for the Mondial in Asia and wasted no time to make a statement. The IHF women champions were dominant in the first half and went into the break with a comfortable 15-7 lead. However, the Moroccans came back in the second half determined to reduce the deficit, but they met a compact Nigerian side led by coach Shitu Agboola. And yes, Nigeria will also play in the IHF Women's Trophy in Intercontinental phase later in the year as well. Nigeria will play Egypt in the semi-finals on Friday. And yes, don't forget that this result means that Nigeria have qualified for the semi-finals of this competition and also for the first time qualified for the IHF Women's Youth World Championship, which will hold in China next year. And away from that, let's talk about wrestling now. Yes, Nigerian female freestyle wrestler Odunayo Adekuroye has become the country's first grappler to qualify for next year's Olympic Games in Paris after winning the bronze medal in women's 57 kg at the ongoing World Championship in Belgrade. Adekuroye won her third place fight against Elvira Kamakoglu, defeating her Turkish opponent 9-5 to secure a spot for Paris. Paris 2024 will be Adekuroye's third Olympics and she will be gunning for the exclusive medal after disappointment in Rio 2016 and Tokyo 2020. The 29-year-old who missed the African Wrestling Championship earlier this year was charged for a first world title but lost 6-1 to world number 1 and India's Sarita Moore in quarterfinals on Tuesday. And meanwhile, 11-time African champion silver medalist at Tokyo 2020 Blessing Oburududu narrowly lost to Vusala Pavlonovic in women's 68 kg quarterfinals, just as Esther Kolawole also lost 7-1 to world number 8 Grace Bullen of Norway in the quarterfinals of the women's 62 kg event. Both Oburudu and Kolawole will have a chance to punch that Olympic ticket on Thursday, which is today, in the Rampage if they conquer progress to the final of their respective. Talking tennis this morning, Rafael Nadal said that most recent Grand Slam win at the French Open in 2022, and with Novak Djokovic having overtaken his mark for the most major titles in men's tennis, the Spanish player considered that his rival is the best in the history. Now he's conceding the gold status to Novak Djokovic. Djokovic's recent win at the US Open, his third Grand Slam title this year, took his title to 24 majors, 2 ahead of Nadal's total. Another has been hampered by injuries in recent years, missing the past 3 majors with the lingering hip issue and sitting out Wimbledon and the US Open in 2021. He has not played in a tournament since losing in the second round of the Australian Open in January, and said in May that he expected 2024 to be the final season of his tennis career. And from our talking Formula 1 this morning, Max Verstappen believes anyone who is able to unable to appreciate Red Bull's dominance of Formula One this year is not a true fan of the sport. Prior to Carlos Sainz's victory at the Singapore Grand Prix, Red Bull had won 15 consecutive races, including every race this year, with Verstappen securing the final 10 of those in a row. Verstappen's success this season, which will likely see him crowned a 3-time champion at the Qatar Grand Prix next month, has led to criticism that F1 is becoming too predictable. And away from that this morning, let's go straight into football, the king of all sports, you agree with me. NFF begs Nigerians to rally around Victor Osimhen for FIFA best. Yes, don't forget that Nigerian's football governing body, the NFF, is out to support superstar Victor Osimhen in the fight to emerge as the FIFA best award winner. NFF has taken to social media to canvass for votes for the Nigerian Super Eagles star and SSC Napoli hero. And here's the NFF posted on their official Facebook page, putting out a clarion call to Nigerians to vote for one of their own while sharing the link to vote as well. Wow. And yes, away from that, let's talk UEFA Champions League, guys. The match day one is up and done already, and I'm going to ask this question: who are the players that impressed you most on match day one? Don't forget that goalkeeper Ivan Providel, not just for his lead goal scoring in Norwich, but because he kept Lazio in the game with a string of saves against dominant Atletico Madrid. And yeah, we need to shout out to Barcelona loanee Joao Felix, and of course Manchester City midfielder Rodri also. Arsenal's Martin Odegaard is quickly remarkable and then becoming one of the best in that position. And also for the first time since 1978, Manchester United have conceded at least 3 goals in 3 consecutive games and 14 in total in just 6 games to the start of the season. Aya Bellion continues to fine start for Real Madrid. Forget that Real Madrid won 1-0 against Union Berlin last night. Let me give you a quick rundown of the matches that were played yesterday. Galatasaray 2-2 FC Copenhagen, Bayern Munich 4-3 Manchester United, Arsenal 4-0 PSV Eindhoven, Sevilla 1-1 RC Lens, Real Madrid 1-0 FC Union Berlin, Sporting Braga 1 Napoli 2. Yes, Victor Osimhen could not get on the score sheet in that one, but he had an assist and then he got the man of the match award. And also we saw Benfica 0 FC Red Bull Salzburg 2, Real Sociedad 1 Inter Milan 1. Not a good night for Sadio Kumar, by the way, but then he shone on top of that. And then the English Championship, Nigerians were in action last night where Leicester City played against Norwich City. That one ended 2-0. Leicester City came on top of that one. And yes, elsewhere, Leo Messi was forced off after 37 minutes on his run to action for Inter Miami, but his teammates see the 4-0 win over Toronto FC. And yes, the Argentine absent for Miami's 5-2 defeat by Atlanta on Saturday due to fatigue could miss next week's US Open Cup final against Houston Dynamo. Anyway, from that, Premier League clubs will be updated on key talks around the new broadcasting rights plan, increased financial handouts to English Football League clubs, and how to tackle the looming changes to the fixture calendar when they meet in London today. The league has already negotiated some 6-year overseas TV deals, including with key US broadcasters who are paying about £2 billion to screen matches until 2028. Oh my word. I mean, I need to put my hands on MPFL right now. MPFL hear the word of the Lord. Even if you are not doing £2 billion here, you should do 2 billion naira as well, and not the 1 billion naira that we are hearing about right now. Not a good deal, guys. And so the Premier League is looking to always maximize those contracts, which are currently worth more than £5 billion and were rolled over from the end of 2022 following the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. And yes, away from that, Tottenham Hotspur chairman Daniel Levy says the club made mistakes in appointing trophy managers, and he's talking about Jose Mourinho and Antonio Conte. The pair had both previously won the Premier League as managers, but were each sacked by Spurs after less than 18 months following disappointing results. But Spurs are performing well under new boss Ange Postecoglou and sits second in the Premier League. Levy said he felt the pressure to change strategy after sacking Mauricio Pochettino, the now Chelsea boss who led Tottenham to their first Champions League final in 2019, where they lost to Liverpool in Madrid. Yes, there's still European football tonight, and just so you know, UEFA Europa League is on tonight. Same with the UEFA Conference League. I guess we're having some English teams in action. Let me give you a rundown of the major matches that will be played tonight, because I beg you, some name of the team in this place, they are jaw-dropping. Let's start with Olympiacos versus SC Freiburg, West Ham United versus Baka Topola, Ajax versus Marseille, Brighton and Hove Albion versus AEK Athens, Rangers versus Real Betis, Sparta Girl versus Aris Limassol, Atlanta versus Racco Sestotoa, SK Storm Graz versus Sporting Lisbon, and LASK versus Liverpool. 5:45 p.m. tonight. Union Saint-Gilloise versus Toulouse, Panathinaikos versus Villarreal, Rennes versus Maccabi Haifa. We have Servette versus Slavia Prague, Sheriff Tiraspol versus Roma, Bayer Leverkusen versus BK Arcade, FC Karabakh versus Molde. While in the UEFA Conference League, Dinamo Zagreb versus FC Astana, Victoria Plzeň versus Balkany, Club Brugge versus Besiktas, Lugano versus Bodo and Glimt, Legia Warsaw versus Aston Villa, ISK Arsenal versus Fiorentina. Sports in a Jiffy it is. I'll be doing it in a Jiffy. So we're going to wrap on the package this morning. Many thanks to you for being a part of the show. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning for another edition of this package. 10 a.m. to 10 minutes on the flip side of the Sports in a Jiffy always comes to your listening pleasure every weekday. Stay with us as the morning part show continues. Afion Giyeni is here. Ayode Jajibo is my name. Have a blessed and highly favored day, guys. Bye for now.
Hi, my name is ROOBOY. I'm no longer going. In case you don't know, they call me Robbie.
What's good, everyone? You can call me Pakido.
Hi guys, my name is Shazlin.
Yes, yo. Chill boy, Rubino. Make sure you keep listening.